Hello, beautiful people. I welcome all of you to today work on our triggers, on releasing our triggers and knowing more about it. So let's begin. Let us all become aware about our triggers, how we react when we are triggered. Some of us may become angry, shout, blame others, complain, criticize. We don't want to listen to anything. We are agitated. Some of us become silent, speechless, sad, cry. We self-doubt, we self-criticize. So let us now become aware of how do you behave and react when you feel triggered. Once we know the first step that yes, we are triggered, let's move to the next step. What are you feeling behind that emotion that is in the forefront? Like behind the anger, behind the sadness, behind the silence, whatever that emotion could be. Just think of what is it that I am feeling behind the emotion that is there. Sometimes I felt excluded. I felt powerless. I felt unheard. I felt scolded. Or I felt I was judged. I felt blamed. I felt disrespected. I felt lack of attention. I felt lack of affection. I felt I couldn't speak up. I felt lonely. I felt ignored. I felt I couldn't be honest. I felt like the bad guy, like a bad mom or a bad wife. I felt forgotten. I felt unsafe. I felt unloved. I felt it was unfair. I felt frustrated. I felt disconnected. I felt trapped. I felt lack of passion. I felt uncared for. I felt manipulated. I felt controlled. At every different time, the trigger could be different, and the feeling behind that trigger could also be different. So let's go step by step and work on one feeling at a time. For example, I felt blamed. So now the next step could be, where in my life did I feel that people blamed me for something? Triggers are always pointing out to those emotions that are unprocessed or not processed properly within ourselves and are not healed properly still. You could recall few such incidences when you felt you were blamed and you were triggered. Now, slowly try to go back to one such incidence in your childhood when you were blamed for the first time and you couldn't process it well or didn't know what to do about it or were not able to express it then. Think of one such memory and pause this video until you recollect it. Now that you are aware of that memory, let's start with the next step. It's of acceptance. Being in complete acceptance that yes, it happened as it happened. Accepting that yes, I had gone through that feeling. Accepting that yes, I didn't know what to do at that point of time. I didn't know how to express. Today, I totally accept that this happened. Now pause and see. Are you still in denial and want to give lots of explanations and clarifications which you couldn't give at that point of time? Then pause again and take a piece of paper and write out everything that you wished to say or wanted to express. Let the release work be complete fully. Release the pent up anger or hurt or sadness, feelings that you couldn't stand for yourself then. Release and let go all of it. Write it all down and then tear it off. You can connect with me if you want to know more of the release techniques. I am there to help you. Once you have completed all these release things, now let's get back to the previous step of acceptance. Now just accept wholeheartedly that it happened and it's over. It's done. It's your past. After acceptance, very important step. Now forgive. Forgive yourself first and then the person, the situation, conditions, everything. Feel the freedom within yourself as you forgive. You can again ask me or connect with me to understand and know how is it that you can really forgive. And now the last step. Express your gratitude. Express your gratitude towards that trigger that gave you the opportunity to connect to the wounded part of you, to connect to the unhealed part of you, and allowed you to heal completely. Express gratitude to all the feelings behind that trigger that allowed you to be whole and complete. And now, spread lots and lots of love on yourself, on that part of you that needs the most right now, all the unconditional love. Keep covering yourself with this unconditional love and light, love and light, until you yourself become the love and light. Thank you for being with me and taking this opportunity to work on our triggers. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Hope to see you all with yet another journey. Lots of love and light. Blessings to all.